Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is number 27 of my A Drawing a Day challenge. In this video I chose to draw the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. This is basically the Johnny Depp version of it, so I tried to stay true to the character from the most recent sort of promo images. What I really like about this piece is the use of color, and I thought that it was pretty challenging to use the different types of colors together, like the bright orange and the green, and sort of like the way his makeup is done with the pink and the red. And his bow tie, there's a lot of different colors and they don't necessarily match together, but I thought it was pretty cool to kind of like, I don't know, color that in, I guess you can say. So it was a little bit challenging to get the colors right, but nonetheless I think it was pretty fun to do. So for this drawing I use primarily the Copic Ciao markers, so these are the new markers that I recently got. I began outlining the drawing with my favorite Castell PITT artist pen, so these are the black liners, and I gradually started to fill in the shadows and the colors of the face with the Copic markers. So I used a lot of pinks, different types of pink colors, and reds and grays. And that's primarily for the face. The face was a little bit challenging to get all of the sort of the dark undershadows. I think that the face in the end didn't turn out so bad. I did also use a combination of the Faber Castell Polychromos pencils to detail the color around the eyes. So around this character's eyes there was a lot of sort of orange, blue, and pink. And it was a little bit hard to get it with the marker, so I just used the Faber Castell Polychromos pencils to really enhance that sort of color that makes the eyes pop and stand out. I think probably the hardest thing for me in regards to the face was actually drawing the nose. I'm horrible at drawing noses, I just cannot get it. So I tried to use a lot of different like marker work as well as the Polychromos pencils to really get the nose right. So I hope that in the end it turned out fine. To be honest with you, I think it was a good enough job for the sort of detail that I was doing, but it could have been better. So this is something that I really want to practice in the near future. In regards to the eyebrows and the hair, these are pretty bright in color, so they're a bright orange. I only actually had one color for the orange that I used that were part of the Copic Ciao 36 color set, so I used that, and I also used the Polychromos red color. I don't actually know the specific red. Oh, I have it here. It is called Deep Scarlet Red, so I used the Deep Scarlet Red Polychromos pencil crayon to do the lowlights of the hair, so it gives a little bit more dimension. And for the hat, I did not do much detail on it actually. It was a bit hard to see in the promotional image that I was using the color. I think it was sort of like a dark green, and there was a lot of highlights to the hat, which I just didn't really feel like doing. So I got a little bit lazy in regards to that. The main focus of the piece was primarily the face and the hair. And you'd probably notice that for the very first time, this is kind of like one of the first drawings that I ever incorporate a background. I don't normally do backgrounds, and the only reason why is because I'm not comfortable with it yet. I don't know how much space to fill. I don't really know how to create a background in terms of the scenery. So I wanted to kind of start to incorporate background work into my drawings. And for this one was kind of like an easy solution, was just to follow sort of the promotional image that I found on the internet. So he has like a kind of lime, like a yellowish green background behind him, and I just incorporated tiny little green hats, so like top hats, as sort of like a pattern in the background. So this actually really opened up the drawing for more like, I don't know, colored possibility, and it turned out really nice in the end. I really enjoy adding backgrounds, and I think that I will be adding backgrounds to a lot more of my drawings in the near future. It's just like a matter of opening your mind and challenging yourself and kind of like letting go of the fear that you will ruin it or it just won't turn out the way you want it to. So this is sort of like my advice for you guys, is to, if you're wanting to do a background work, just go ahead and do it. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, you can ruin your drawing, of course, but like, that's just a risk you're willing to take, and you learn from it and you move on and you apply your learnings to the next one. So that's all I can say. So thanks again for watching this video. If you liked what I drew, please give it a big thumbs up or comment below. I also like to receive your comments. I like to comment back and interact with users. I think it's a really cool aspect of YouTube, so please leave a comment and I will most likely or definitely answer back. And don't forget to subscribe, so I'll be doing a lot more videos, speed paintings, video tutorials, as well as product reviews. And probably most likely more vlogs related to my everyday life in living in Berlin, as well as my, pet care for rabbits. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I wish you a great day.